welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get this super easy, sexy, sultry, smoky eye. That was a S mouthful. So all the products that I'm using are from the drugstore. So if you guys would like to see me do this complete makeup slay, then just keep on watching. So let me just first start off by saying, excuse my lighting. One of my lights actually went out when me and Casey were trying to film a mukbang earlier this week. So excuse the lights. I'm working on it. I'm waiting for my lights to come in, my light bulbs to come in. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into this makeup look. So this video is going to be specially for the eyes. I am going to go ahead and do my other makeup, you know, my face makeup and all that shebang per usual here on the channel. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. The two shadows that I recommend for a smoky eye from the drugstore would be Wet n Wild. This is their all natural palette and it is in Nude Awakening. And this is what it looks like. It has some shimmer shades in there and it also has some deep shades in there. So I feel like this is a good beginner palette and it can take your eye look from daytime to nighttime. And I'm using some shades out of here too. I might use all three. This is the Wet n Wild Velour Vixen palette and this is what this one looks like. There's some berry shade. There's a berry shade, a brow bone shade, and there's a shade that I'm going to use for my lid. And I'm just going to be mixing this taupe shade right here and this burgundy shade together just to kind of transition my eyes. And with smoky shadow, you can pretty much do what you want to do. A lot of people start off by putting the dark shadow down first, but I'm just doing it my way, the Angel way. Next, I'm going to take this black shade in the palette and I'm just going to be building up the shade and really building it up towards my outer V area and just kind of making sure that I really get that black on good and intense, honey. This is like the blackest black I've seen from the drugstore. Like this black is so pigmented, it's ridiculous. And now I'm just kind of taking whatever's left over on that brush and just kind of blending it out with the transition shade and just kind of smoking it out. Now that my eyes are pretty much smoked out, I'm just going to go into the Velour Vixen palette by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to be using this black shade right here. The thing I like about this shadow and this palette is that it is a black shadow, but it has some flecks of gold and plum and like a blue in it. And I don't like my smoky eyes just to be super flat. I like them to have a little bit of something to it. So I'm going to go ahead and pack this shade right here on the lid. It is super, super pretty. I don't even know if it's really going to show up on camera, but the shade is lit. When doing a smoky eye, you just have to make sure you build the color up gradually. Don't go in crazy because you're going to look crazy and it's not going to be blended out. So since we are not doing liner, I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes. And the lashes I'm using are the Eyelure times Jasmin brown lashes. I have been loving these lashes, y'all. Like they are so beautiful and so sick. When doing a smoky eye, please don't forget your lashes because that will not be cute. I decided to go buy some more since I couldn't show you guys in my last video and I love them that much. I was like, I need to go get backups of these. Now I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the face. So I am trying a few new products, a few new makeup products that I am excited but a little scared about. But I was like, let me try something different. And for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay foundation. For concealer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I am in love with this concealer to say the least. love applying my concealer like that because it naturally gives me a contour. Like you can kind of see my nose is already carved out a bit. And for powder, for setting powder, I've heard some good things about the Makeup Revolution powder. You can get this from Ulta. And this one did really good in my last video. So I actually decided to go with the Makeup Revolution one. So we're going to see how this goes. My camera actually cut off, so you guys didn't get a chance to see me apply it. But for all over face powder, y'all already know I'm using the Black Radiance Soft Focus. I love this stuff. I really do. Mine is about to hit pan. I want to get up close and personal to see what this thing is going to do. Powder is not bad. I do feel like my eyes look a little ghostly underneath a little bit. I feel like that in person. It looks like it on camera a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this powder. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this powder. I feel like it set really good. Like my eyes look really smooth. But I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. But one thing I can say, it definitely clings to product. So if your concealer or whatever you're using is really wet, it's definitely going to cling to it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to contour, bronzing. I'm going to start with my nose, and I'm using Rich Mahogany from Black Radiance. And I'm just going to use this to kind of contour my nose, snatch that nose a little bit, you know. I'm using the CoverGirl Queen bronzer, and I'm gonna bronze it up a bit, just a little bit. I don't want to do too much because the eyes are already like bold and like the star of the show. For blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon and Mellow Wine. Just a little. Boop, 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 boop. Highlighter is also a new item that I'm trying. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter in Golden Flower Crown. So I'm going to go ahead and take my eyeliner, of course, and do my little mole. Ooh. Okay, maybe two moles. Maybe two moles. So moving back to the eyes, I'm taking the same Wet n Wild palette. I'm using this dark charcoal shade. I don't want my under eyes to be too deep and too dark. And I'm taking this really small shader brush. And I'm going to just kind of smoke out my bottom lash line. No wonder I always forget my bottom lash line. I hate doing it. Like, it literally freaks me out. Like, I feel like I'm going to poke myself in the eye every time I do it. That's why I just don't even worry about it. I just do mascara and just call it a day. Based on my last video, I actually took one of my new Angel Babes suggestions and advice, and I picked up the Wet n Wild Matte Photo Focus setting spray. And I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it out. Thank y'all for putting me on. You put me on, I put you on. You know, we just both gonna be on. You feel me? When you join the gang, that's just the type of stuff that happens. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A little nervous about this. Alright. About to brace myself. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I just hope that doesn't leave wet marks and wet spots in my foundation and in my makeup. But that wasn't too bad. So for lips, I'm super excited about lips because I'm trying something different. So of course we do nude lips, but normally I always wear nude lipstick. So I'm excited to try the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. And basically it's a super pigmented, super glossy lip gloss, pretty much. So for liner, I'm using the NYX Matte Lip Liner in Club Hopper. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I like the applicator on this. Like, I like how pointy it is. It's really allowing me to get right there where my Cupid's bow is. So I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting this to be a little bit more glossier. Just a little bit. Y'all know how I feel about the glossy lips. Y'all know how I feel about glossy lips. I love glossy lips. Like, this is doing it for me. It almost is reminding me of the NYX Butter Glosses, except this one is just a little bit more pigmented. But as far as the shine, I feel like the shine is like the same as the NYX Butter Gloss. I like the color though. I like the color. It's like a perfect nude for me. I just wish it was a little glossier. Maybelline, if you're watching, you know. So yep, that's pretty much it on how to get a sexy, sultry, smoky eye from the drugstore. I tried some new products today, you know. Some were a hit, some were a miss, you know, a little something, something. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you like the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can become a part of the gang. So remember to be blessed and follow your dreams, and I will see you guys in my next video.